Well, we're gonna keep it on a positive note.
We're gonna keep it on positive, but all positive. That this is Dave's last bout being an active member of the service as lieutenant of police for the NYPD.
Okay, and that was Henry Desai that came in, and this is from the 103. And I think Henry is the one that called out Dennis. Dennis is an open fighter, by the way, and fought last year in the Ringmasters tournament in New York City. And here comes Dennis Burgos. Dennis is going to come in with one arm. He's going to fight him with one arm.
Yes, he is. With one arm that's going to be tied behind his back or taped or whatever it is, but he's only going to fight him with one arm. And P.S., Dennis is a maniac. Did you know that Dennis is a maniac?
Oh, yeah, he's a great guy, though. Great guy.
Oh, he's fantastic, and his wife is even more fantastic.
So you guys know him personally? You know him personally?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and his dad comes out to the Smokers, his wife comes out to the Smokers,
yes.
And they help out. They're amazing, an amazing family.
Yes,
They're very supportive of the Smokers, and our hats off to them.
His in-laws, all of them, they come out, they help us, they are fantastic. But Dennis is a maniac, just to let you know. But he's fantastic.
And his opponent in the blue corner, choosing to fight with only one arm. Round of applause for Dennis Burgos.
There we go.
All right, so this is going to be very, very interesting to see this match. And Dennis with the rope tied around his arm.
Oh, they tied the rope. Okay, because I remember in past fights, they did the tape around the waist.
I've never seen this. I've never seen someone fight with one arm.
Well, you're going to see it tonight.
Yes, you are.
Definitely going to see it tonight. Dennis has a lot of experience in boxing. Like I said, he's an open boxer.
You could control and win a fight with the jab anyway.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And you know that better than anybody, Kara, because you've been around the boxing game for quite a while, and you've seen it all. You see some guys get hurt once in a while, and they only have one arm, and you know what? That's what Dennis is doing. And this is a handicap match because I think, again, Henry Desai doesn't have any boxing experience, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And this was a call out in the command.
Yes, it was.
He called him right out.
Certainly.
And Dennis doesn't back out by any challenge. He agreed to the match.
He obliged.
So what does the training entail? Do they train like on the job, or is it like
no,
an after work thing?
They train after work.
Right.
And there's that's how they do it. But Dennis is always involved.
Do they watch each other train, or it's kind of like a secret thing?
No, they go to different gyms.
Right.
All right, round number 1. And Dennis with the left. That's what he's using the whole time. And tying him up is Henry.
Yeah.
Ooh. Snapped his head back.
And it's funny that I tell you one thing. I don't know if Dennis is going to be able to hold back throwing that right hand.
I agree.
He can't. That's
tied. But you know what? No, it's just the rope just came off.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It just came off. But instinctually. But instinctually, you're going to want to throw that hand.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at him. He keeps lifting it up.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Nice I can't even say combination, like a 3-punch.
Nice.
Dennis, one hand with that left hand connecting.
Ooh. But not for nothing. For you to get in there with one hand to fight against someone with two, it's got to be
you got
to maintain control. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Use the ring.
Yeah, because instinctually, if you're boxing, I would say that would be something that you're probably going to want to use that hand.
Yo, you definitely want to come across with the right. If that's what obviously you're used to throwing both hands at both, in the ring.
All right, it's a pretty interesting bout. I know you've never seen this before, Kara. We've seen it in the past. And for the last one that we saw was about a year ago. It didn't fare so well for the guy that his arm was tied up. Yeah, it didn't go so well for him.
Tonight this guy's going to be good. From what what I see, I think that he won that round for sure, and I think.
And if you look across the ring, you guys just missed it, but his mother-in-law was ringside taking pictures of him. The family, once again, very supportive.
Well, I got to tell you something. They should be proud of Dennis.
1
And again, you
million
saw with that right hand.
Yeah, yeah, but he's doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's doing a really great job.
And again, throwing that jab. A nice jab, but got caught by a right by Desire. Desire trying to make it into a wrestling match a little bit.
Yeah.
Dave Steve stepped in and separated them real quick.
Sure did.
And again,
Nice.
two-punch hit by Dennis. Went to the body and then went up top. And again, back to the hit him in the ribs.
Can I be honest right now?
Nice shot.
For a man that's fighting with two hands and one that's fighting with one, come on. In my opinion, the one with two hands, I mean, he's no contest for the one that's fighting with one, in my opinion.
But you got to understand that Henry Desire is not a boxer, and Dennis Burgos is.
Right.
So he has that experience. He knows how to move around in the gym. I mean, in the ring. I'm sorry.
Of course.
And he knows what angles to throw. I mean, he went to the body, then went on top. He's very fast, by the way.
I like the way he throws that body hook, head hook. Body, head, This is going to only make him a better boxer because if he's he's learning how to control with the jab. Imagine if he could throw the right hand.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think in Cuba, if I'm not mistaken, they actually have you fight with one hand only.
I actually used to spar like that just to because the left hand is the most important hand,
Right.
to control with. And then
Well, if you're
the right
right-handed,
hand-
if you're
right,
right-handed,
then the
you
right
want to throw
hand
that
is
jab
just
out.
like icing on the cake. To me, it is.
Right. In
So,
real boxing. But I think in Cuba they actually do that. They tie your strong hand behind your back, and you're supposed to fight opponents with that jab.
Right, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen that in the past.
Have you been to Cuba?
No. One day.
I've
Wouldn't
been-
mind going there.
I've been twice last year.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
Nice.
wow,
Nice
both of them.
left.
No, they're getting in. They're getting
But
in.
Henry's he's smothering his punches when he's putting Dennis towards the ropes or towards the corner. But Dennis is an educated fighter.
Yeah,
he has
sure
a good
is.
educated left hand.
Absolutely.
And he's making contact.
Absolutely. But Desire, he's got no prior fighting experience.
No, none whatsoever.
He looks really good.
he does look good.
He does good. He does look good for somebody that doesn't have experience.
And his body is looking fantastic.
I knew you were going to say something about that.
Fantastic.
Oh, and a nice
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
to the
That was
body and
nice.
catches
Yep.
square on the jaw.
Yep.
Or actually on the side of the jaw. Dennis
Yep.
does. That's third and final round.
All right.
That's it. Great job by both these men.
Absolutely.
But I'll tell you, who did you ladies see winning this bout?
Well, if I'm going to be honest, it's going to be Dennis.
Yeah, the blue
Dennis.
corner for sure.
Blue corner, Dennis Burgos. I got to say, I don't know how you guys saw it out there in YouTube land or Facebook, wherever you're watching. But, yeah.
I mean, he's just the more experienced boxer. He lands the more precise blows. He controlled the pace of the fight.
Absolutely.
He got hit, but not enough,
Moved well in the ring. Good ring generalship for a guy with one hand, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah, and he maintained his self-control. He didn't throw the right hand.
Look. They gave each other a hug, a nice.
So now I guess they're going to be friends in the 103, right?
Yep.
Right, yeah, so yeah, the 103. I don't know. I mean, most of these grudges, most of them, end in these guys settling whatever it is, whatever beef they have in the ring, and then it's over. Most of them. But there are some, unfortunately, that, they continue.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
All right, we're waiting for this judge's decision. And by the way, we don't know when the next smoker is. Normally it's in January. We'll see. And normally that one's in MSG. Right, so stay tuned on our Smoker Talk page on Facebook
Look
and
at Dennis.
on
Look at Dennis.
and through Instagram, and we'll give you all the details of when the next one is.
Absolutely.
Now, this is the last one that Dave Steve's actually going to be a member of the service of the police department as an active member of the service, but he's still going to be connected with the New York City Cops and Kids and with the NYPD boxing team.
1,000,000%.
Well, now he's going to have a lot more time to be involved.
Absolutely.
And your
great.
judges have made a
Here we go.
decision by split decision.
Oh, wow. Split decision.
Ooh.
I didn't think that.
And your winner in our final
nervous
bout
now,
is in the blue corner.
All right. Dennis Burgos.
Dennis
Like I thought.
Burgos.
Good call. Good call. I have no
Definitely good
problem with
call.
that decision. Dennis did great. One hand, and he proved that you can beat somebody with one hand.